Rick went and got the skid steer stuck. Not that he did it on purpose. He was trying to push back some hedgerow. There's a washout in there. This farm hasn't been farmed in a while. And I think the tile like washed out or something, and he hit that with and with all that grass he couldn't see it. It was just hung up. But he's out now. I guess we're actually going to put corn in here. He's investigating. Hope he didn't. I ran that thing right off the track. Oh, it's off. He's off the track. Now we got to fix that. What's the problem?
Not in the track. Is it? Oh, yes it is. What about it? Yes it is offside. Nope. Guess you're offside. I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know. I was going to say, boy, it looks way nicer than when I ran it off the track. I can tell you that.
I thought it was off, but it is on it, so we're all set then. So, yeah, there's a...
Yeah, there's a washout there from the tile. No, that's... Must be the tile has a hole in it. Because there's just holes, you know, all dotted through into there.
And it probably got plugged over there, and freaking it comes down the hill here, and then it just blows it up.
So we on to plant some corn today. Helps if you know what the date is. It's like the 17th of June. But we don't want it at 30,000. We want 29,000. Max application rate 29,000. Now, see this gash in the computer screen? It's making things a little tricky just when you touch near it, but I think we're okay. So minimum is 28. This default rate, that's for like when you're picking. The corn. Anyway, 29,000 is what we're shooting for, so cleaning the mini hoppers out on the planter.
That one door was broke. That's where our seed was on top of the ground.
Clean that off there. Got that all cleaned off there.
The latch is here, so put the latch back. Or put the tape on and then the latch. But that door is broke. It was half bulged out. That's why we saw some seed on the ground.
Tape it off there. Yeah. Got it all cleaned off and cleaned it off so the tape was thick.
Now slide this in there. See if it helps.
Well, you can't.
Now put another piece of tape over it. That should hold it.
Oh, we're going to get another piece of tape there.
This is the door broken then? Because that piece is supposed to go through the door.
The door's that door's
So tape that on there too. Go get another piece. Tape that on there. Yeah, we won't lose that. You got to have that clip, right? The door.
It's hard to see in the shade, but it's supposed to go through there. Row 11's the one that always fails. That ain't row 11. How does row 11 look when you're spraying?
I didn't notice anything on any rows.
So it's just
The only
this,
spot on Ethan
must be
Payne's.
that thing is
Ethan Payne's. We ran out of seed. at the other end for just a short. There's a
Oh,
few-
I wasn't able to overlap enough.
apparently just a little.
You
bit
brought me a bag, and I didn't. It must be I didn't overlap enough.
I mean, it's like sprinkled in. You know what I mean? You'll see when you're cutting.
You know how when the computer tells you you're out, you got to go back and guess. So my guess was wrong.
Yeah, it's like the guy said. I told
Oh,
you
well.
up there. You didn't overlap enough for me either.
I didn't.
I don't think so. At least from the road, it doesn't look
Well,
like
it
was
sure looked like I did,
quite
but
enough. From the road, you looked.
you're talking about this.
Yeah, the soybeans over on the back.
I don't know. I thought I did, but whatever.
Hey,
Anyway,
Guys getting ready for the big pull tomorrow? Is it tomorrow?
there is a tractor pull tomorrow. There's also a 60% chance of rain.
Oh, so that means that's not good. That's a
Well, that means you could drive all the way down there and it pours rain for 20 minutes and then that's it.
good. Okay, then there ain't no sense in driving there.
Well, that's the frustrating part. If you don't drive down there, it'll be sunny all day and then pour rain here and never rain there
And that does happen. Okay.
all the time. So
Pompey's a nice area. It's all mountains, man. It's all mountains.
it's like anything else. If you don't put the time in and drive down, you'll miss it. If you drive down and it rains, well, then you miss it too. But
Have you ever been there before, Pompey? Or just
oh, I've been to Pompey, but I haven't been to that track.
Oh, you know. Oh, so you have no. That's all mostly beans. What kind of corn is that? What kind of corn? That's corn, but not the right kind, huh? What's that? Different kind of corn?
we're gonna need a bag because that is gonna be a full bag.
You got a bag in the
Well,
barn?
close that, and then you'll have a bag
can
when you
use
empty
this
some out.
Use one of them.
Why can't you empty a bag out?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you can.
Empty
You
bag
just
out,
got to
right?
close the hopper.
Close the hopper. I close this.
Yep. It's when you turn that on, it's gonna. There's probably not much in there, but it's gonna. It'll be fine for what the hell we're doing.
You got a scoop? You got a scooper?
It's right behind you.
There, scoop that shit in there. Here. Don't get down and then we can dump it in there. Once you get half the weight off in that son of a bitch, I don't want to be dropping it on you. That's a big chunk of, so this is a big chunk of corn. I can't believe it's Friday, man. How did time go? I'm gonna dump it now. Maybe, Ram Bear! Look at that!
We'll just dump those in first, and then we can dump those on top of those. And then when it starts feeding in, it'll just mix in.
Oh, look at that, man. It's got a supercharger.
Look at that. It looks like we're planting Indian
He
corn.
said it was pretty red. He said he was
Pretty red. It looks like Indian corn.
Yeah, he actually separates the red out, and he's trying to get all red corn.
Who?
The guy that I bought it from.
All right, up the road we go. All right, it's June 18th today. So we're planting some short season corn, non-GMO. Depending on how I edit this, you'll see the corn. It looks like Indian corn, ornamental corn, how dare I. So we're gonna try that. This is the corn, about knee high right now out there. I would say the old saying used to be knee high by the 4th of July, but that's old school stuff. That there, by the 4th of July, that corn will be shoulder high. We do have some cold weather coming though. The next couple of days are going to be nice, but then they're talking like only a high of 65 for the one day, so it's not really growing weather for much of anything, really. We are ready to plant. That will prime the system. Auto. Hopefully I have GPS because I'm going to need it. That's doing its thing. We can do the field area to reset it. There's the map. Alrighty. That's what it looks like out there. I hope I can see the mark. That's it. We got it planted, so we'll see how it comes up. I pretty much was unable to see the mark the whole time. We don't have auto steer, so I had to go off the map, but the map shows you the population. It shows you where you've been, not where you're going or where you need to be, so there's some massive skips in there. I'm sure it's going to look like shit, but whatever. I didn't even bother putting the markers out because you couldn't see them anyway. So, but I'm pulling out on the road. We're out of here. So it's time to go pick up more round bales, I